um, video. Hope you guys are having a good Friday evening. Uh, I don't want to waste too much of your time, so I'm gonna make this quick. Oh shit, sorry. Um, so what I have here is my notebook, and today I'm gonna be teaching you guys from darkness how to make how to create your own song, how to write your own song. And I have a template written out to help you guys along and just put me here. All right, let's get right into it. First things first, the first thing you want to do, uh, and like, this is like important. Think about the mood. Before you do anything else, think about the mood of the song. What kind of song, what kind of message are you trying to infer with the mood of your song? That is like important, very important. So for this template, my mood is sad. Boom. Okay. So next thing, this is also important. The topic. What is the topic of your song? What kind of message are you trying to share with the topic of song? And you know, like, and how does your topic relate to the mood? So abandon. That's my topic, right? So um okay, so verse 1, you want to so for verse 1, now that we're in this stage, you're going to turn around and you're going to write like a whole 16 bar verse as I did, just to start you off. I'm not and there's a couple ways you could do it. My personal suggestion is AABB method, which basically every two things rhyme, like every two lines rhyme. So, um, so yeah, let's go right into what I wrote for my verse 1, and then I'll explain the diction and like what the words actually mean after. So here we go. Yeah, left me in the dust, got me feeling this lust. I was never enough. Growing up was rough. Yeah, in this world I feel powerless. My brain's a mess. Mother left me with no words. No one taught me the beats of the birds. Always feel like a coward. My feelings hidden inward. Putting up a wall. Trying to stand tall. Wishing things were different. Wishing somebody would listen. I'm on my own. No one calling my phone. Right? So, you see that? See how I put those words together? So let me explain. I guess I'll go every two bars since there's 8. There's 16, so uh so the first two say, yeah, left me in the dust, got me feeling this lust. So when I say left me in the dust, I guess you could say it's a metaphor. Like, there's no dust that they actually left me in, like it's you know, but I'm talking more metaphorically. So like when I say left me in the dust, I'm talking like left me behind, you know. All right, so and then it got me feeling this lust. I'm not talking about like, well, got me feeling like, how do I explain this? Got me feeling like it's a sin, like, like, leaving your kids behind, leaving anyone behind, but especially kids, the next generation up. That that should be illegal. I feel like you should be protecting your offspring. You gave birth to them for a reason. You put them on this earth for a reason, and yet you just leave them there. Hell is that? So then the next two bars go, I was never enough. Growing up was rough. So I was never enough, like, meaning I never felt like I was enough. Like, I was trying to be more than what I was, who I was, I should say. And I was just a kid, you know. Uh, Growing up was rough. So like, you know, like my childhood, that's what I'm talking about. Uh, so then the next two go, in this world I feel powerless. My brain's a mess. So in this world I feel powerless. Now I'm not talking about actual power, like, you know, I'm not no fictional superhero or any shit like that, right? It means fucking like I feel weak, like I feel worthless almost. My brain's a mess. That that shit means like conjumbled like thoughts and shit, right? So then the next two go, mother left me with no words. No one taught me the bees and the birds. So like that first part, mother left me with no words. What I'm trying to say there is like she didn't even say goodbye, you know? She just one day one day she was there, the next day she was off. And DCF found me. Uh no one taught me the bees or the birds. Meaning like no one taught me what like no one had the talk with me. I found that out on my own. Yeah. Mm. I could picture what you're imagining, and yes. No one. Oh wait, no. So the next two go. I always felt like a coward. My feelings hidden inward. So a coward, you know, someone that's like fraidy, like the lion from Wizard of Oz. He's seen as the cowardly lion. And back then, when I was a kid, I was afraid of, you know, I was afraid of being who I am because I didn't think I was enough. My feelings hidden inward. So you know how cruel the world is. So I I never and I bottled up all my shitty emotions be- because well I didn't have a place to put them. So I just kept them, putting up a wall. So not letting anyone not being vulnerable. Uh, like of course I'm not talking about an actual wall. I'm saying not being vulnerable to the human eye. Like trying to stand tall. That means like I'm trying to still do what I do best, you know? Still trying to be me, be who I am. Wishing things were different. Wishing like none of this shit took place. Wishing somebody would listen to my problems, right? To my concerns. Uh, I'm on my own. I'm not saying I'm on my own. Like, of course, I'm living in a foster home. No one calling my phone, meaning like no one checking in to see how I'm doing, right? So then it'll go to verse 2, verse 3, however many verses you want to write. But there is another way that you could write it, and I'm not too fond of it, so I didn't use it. But it's ABAB method. So every other every other line rhymes, if that makes sense. I'm not too fond of it. I like the AABB method the most. So then there's a hook, which be like, I'm feeling offended. I'm feeling afraid. Don't know what I did wrong. Who I become. So then I would say that twice. So then, like the only other part that you really need right now is just a beat. I want to find sort of a fun, no, sorry, sort of a darker beat, right? Well, for my song, but like find a beat that matches your mood. that matches your message, right? And it's not gonna pop out at you right away. You have to wait, and you have to get the flow together, right? So after you do all that, you're gonna turn around, record it once. You might have to record it like two, three, four times. Like one of my songs, uh, you guys may know it. It's called "Rise Up Enough." It um, it took me like 6 times to finally uh to finally have what I needed, if that makes sense. So then after you finish the song itself, then you'll go back and like you'll have someone listen to it, someone read the lyrics. Basically, like someone who may be in your target audience, you know. So, and the other things you don't want to worry about right now, just because it it's too difficult right now, would be the title. Like you can worry about that later. And then you know how everyone, well, a bunch of people think that in order to be an artist you need an artist name. That's not necessarily true. Like, think about it. Fucking hmm, fucking I'm trying to think. Oh, there we go. Ariana Grande. She's an artist and she didn't change her name. So not every artist changes their name. Some of them just do because it's fun or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys find this helpful. Uh, and have a good evening now. Christy out.